Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours.
Craig here, off the Bon now. And we are in the village of, I think this is Klong Me Lai, which is just after Klong Lan, where the waterfalls are. Actually, there's waterfalls here too, but today I think it is a, you can kind of see a little bit back of me. I'm getting my mask ready. It's the Durian Festival, kind of open market Durian Festival. You know, stuff for the kids, lots of stuff to eat. Award-winning plants, probably some phalangs. So let's check it out, man. I'll try and get some footage. I don't see too many people wearing their masks, but you know, being the ugly American, I better put it on. Just what the hell, cheap ass mask. There we go. Probably sell pigs and stuff. So, all right, here, turn around. We'll take a look. So it's pretty cool, and it looks like it's ready for the rain. In case it does rain. I don't think it's really going to rain today. It looks too hot to me. Sit bot. But they have a lot of your, it's actually just 12 o'clock. Woo! And what market wouldn't be the same without a water scooter going right down the middle of it? You know, plenty of bugs. Pancakes, little horseshoe crabs, shrimp, and all that gnome, popcorn. Yeah, mochi, Nom Tim. Plenty of. This is the other side of the street. This is where all the food is. You're hungry, you're gonna come eat. You come on this side of the street. Whoa. Now we can go to the other side of the street. I think it took us like 10 minutes to drive over here. Maybe 15 minutes to drive over here. I don't know, but I know this guy's gonna let me cross because the road, you can see back of me, it's like triple parked. They specifically in a lot of villages like this, the village itself is small, but they widen the road to make it like 8 lanes, just for like almost the distance of what we consider a passing lane. And in that, and they'd use that because they wind up having these kind of activities. It's almost like they widen it specifically for the purpose of having community festivals or whatever, you know. So it's pretty cool like that, because just on the other side here and the other side there, it's all going to be just 2-lane roads, you know. But people do like to triple park. Hey, don't you come how? There's my friend right there, my buddy. be the Durian Festival. All right, well, let's take a walk around. We'll go look at, looks like they're probably selling some more food, but they're doing obviously other products. I know where my wife is. I let her loose. She's looking for durian. So she gets a hold of it. It's gonna be stinking up my truck for about a week. Hey man, that's why we're here, right? Stink up the truck. All right, let's check it out, man. Where is my wife? And of course, just to have the typical kind of, you know, hill tribe, handmade garments. And it's also on the same grounds as a Chinese temple. And if you remember, I made these baskets at our workshop in my village, which is pretty cool. But yeah. That's pretty cool. Very clean. Lots of solar. And then what they'll do is they'll have like this competition, you know, to see who has the best durian, grows the best durian. I think last time we were here, they had a couple big. Actually, that's right. Now that I remember, almost one of my first intros of my videos was here, and I had showed part of a display setup they had here. There was huge fruit and vegetable display all put together where they would announce all the stuff and, you know, biggest taro or something like that. Hey, there she is. And there's my dog. Kimolela. Whoa. She has already finished her first session with the famous durian. What about you, bro? Did you have any? No? Did you have some durian? No. Huh? Too small to keep? Can you grow that? Can you use the seed to grow? Yeah, well, and it's perfect. I mean, it's 12. This would probably be the ultimate hottest part of the day, and it's not too terribly hot right now. I can smell the durian in the air too. Maybe because I'm sitting right in front of my wife or whatever, but I can see it on the different tables. So everybody's cutting it open, eating it. They probably have durian ice cream too. What's that? All right, man. Well, let me get back at you with more later. Call that number and get yourself some durian. Well, they have, you know, they do have durian ice cream. Just found that out. And they're selling durian trees, of course. There's the durian ice cream right there. If you're feeling hungry.
ที่มีข้าวเหนียวทุเรียนไอศครีมสดนมสดนะครับเรียนเชิญนะครับและด้านหลังเวทีนะครับด้านหลังเวทีเนี่ยจะเป็นห้องน้ำนะครับนักท่องเที่ยวเอาเชิญเลยครับคุณพี่มาศึกษาเรียนรู้เศรษฐกิจพอเพียงนะครับศาสตร์พระราชาของคุณพี่บุญชอบได้ประวัติแกล้ำลึกมากเดี๋ยวเล่าให้ฟังนะครับเป็นหนี้เป็นสินไม่มีที่ทางทำกินต้องไปเช่าสวนเช่าไร่เขาทำกินแถมไม่เหลือเงินเลยตอนหลังมาใช้ทฤษฎีเศรษฐกิจพอเพียง
yeah, so it's a cool little festival. It's just a, you know, for this weekend. And mostly put on for the local people. The local farmers share their prize crop. They take great pride in that, especially durian. And then they And of course the handcrafts, you know, want to bring some of the cultural stuff into it. I always like those, you know, the weaved baskets that they made out of, you know, it's actually out of like recycled plastic and stuff. But after I made one in that workshop, I was like, meh. But yeah, man, it was pretty cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and head out and go to Waterfall River, and when I get there, I'll get back at you. All right. รอสักงูนะมาแบบหนึ่งวันนี้อากาศดีนะไม่ร้อนใช่ไหม ใช่ so well, that's the bon voyage part, but this is, what is it, Klong Nam Lai, Klong Mei Lai, I forget. But yeah, let's check it out, guys. This is where it's at. Beautiful, beautiful. Satu. Pretty nice, man. The weather's just a little windy, but not very hot at all. Look up. Not very hot. Hello. And it's a beautiful park though, man. Check it out, dude. National park, of course. So National Park, Palang does pay 200 baht to get in here. It looks like they have some pretty sweet restrooms up there. And you know, you can pitch your tent here. Probably even camp overnight, I guess. Check this out. This is your duration of your biological decomposition. So when you want to bring stuff in here and throw it. Actually, this stuff is not allowed in the park. You can't bring any kind of plastics. Like you can picnic and stuff, but it's got to be just the paper in a paper bowl or whatever it is, you know, recycled kind of stuff, or Tupperware. Bring your own Tupperware and then pack it in, pack it out is really what it's about. But yeah, you can camp here. Spend the night, man. Campground Zone 1. Hello, Waterfalls. And you got here, this is a cooking zone. So you can just go in there with your outdoor, you know, your outdoor kitchen. Although I think it's cooking probably, they have no, like no bottles, something like that. Maybe it's just food prep zone. Because I don't think you can actually, oh yeah, I think you can have fire, yeah, in the cooking zone, like gas stove, kicker, you know. But yeah, man, beautiful, beautiful. Let's check it out. Boom! Look at those beautiful trees, man. And that waterfall, there she is, right there in front of you. I can hear it. Long Nam Lai Waterfall. And right on, bro. Got like it. There's hardly anyone here too. Waterfalls. Indeed. Yeah, it's awesome. I could probably just hang out here all day. And I do remember the last time I came here, we came here, you know, probably with some family, and it was, I don't even know, 15 years ago probably. Walked all the way up there to the top, sat in the water and stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna be walking all the way up there today. No, it's just because I'm lazy. But I do know it's pretty cool, man. Very cool. There you go. No smoking. Don't be picking up the plants and stuff and flowers. Be quiet. No drinking. Don't even bring your drinks up in there. And definitely no guns and firearms or weapons. Although my camera, my GoPro on the stick here could be a weapon. I could just... My wife's over here gonna fall in the rocks probably. There is, or I do not see a sign that says stay on the path. The water is dangerous because there she goes. Just go, bye, love. She's gonna slip and fall all the way down there. Me, I'm old. So I'll go around here. I'll walk like a normal person. She wants to get in the water. Here's the map of the nature trail. You can see it's where you're starting, where I'm at. Be bouncing around all through there, looking at all that cool stuff, all the way back around. And it's good. Everything's right there, telling you everything in English. Walking distance 1,000 meters, about 45 minutes an hour. Tourists can walk along the trails of their own accord. I mean, you don't need a guide. Oh, there she is. I thought she fell down. She's laying flat. Whoa. Whoa. I wonder if I should be walking barefooted. Alright, let's check it out. And my wife over there. Pretty cool, man. Alright, check it out. Some mushrooms. No, those, whoa, depth perception. Those are not magic mushrooms. But, whoa. Oh, we got little kids over here. Yeah. I imagine when it's flooding, you know, when it's like massive rain, that stuff is just cascading all through here, all over between these trees, everywhere, man. Just pretty cool. And you got kids playing in the water also. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you put your feet in the water, honey? She's tired. She got in the pond this morning to kind of push down all the grass, stomping around. And that grass is itchy, man. So she took, you know, some itchy medicine, which tends to put you to sleep. Those antihistamines, you know. Well, let me look around for some interesting stuff, alive or dead. Man, I'll get back at you. No swimming. But it doesn't say anything about waiting. People probably sit there. Probably were swimming all the time before, but you know, when it's unexpected, all of a sudden it could be flash flood, boom, and then boom, you're stuck between two rocks and you're dead. But yeah, this is a photo op. Let me get my phone out and take some pictures. Get back at you. Hey man, I see some fishes. A whole bunch of them. I could stick my camera in the water because it's waterproof, but I'm not gonna. Why, you ask? Because maybe I'll do that last, because I don't want to nix all my photos or something, or any more photos if I'm not able to, you know, if the camera gets messed up for some freakish reason. Well, yeah, man. Whoa. Waterfalls. There you go. Yeah. And those fish will probably stay down in here towards the bottom of the waterfall. When it gets less water but more water, they're going to get probably washed out and eventually all the way down to the flat river where people can fish them out. Yeah, I'm sure that you know, when I visit national parks in California or anywhere really in America that I can recall, you're not getting off the beaten path. Stay on the trail. Don't walk over here where it's dangerous. They wouldn't let you do that, man. That's another thing I like about Thailand. The word is extended freedom. It's more than one word, but yeah, man. Awesome. If it was a little bit more windy, the wind would be blowing the water as a mist, you know, right down on you while you're here. It's awesome. I think people used to swim here a lot, jump in the water and all that stuff, but you know, they were probably leaving stuff in the water. Really got hard to manage, and it only takes one person to drown, you know, being drunk or whatever, drown, and then they're like, no, we don't want that. Pretty cool though, the waterfall, not the drowning part. You know, I told you I showed you in that one video we went to, I forget where it was, to a waterfall where the kid did drown. Actually, technically we would call that, as a lifeguard, we would call that a near drowning, meaning that, you know, he was drowning and he would have drowned and died, but somebody saved him, got him out of the water, and he could breathe on his own, but not before, you know, coughed up all the water and stuff on his own and everything. That dude went under once, twice, 3 times. I was way up on the cliff. I was like, man, I mean, you know, I didn't know the terrain. I couldn't just jump off the cliff because no one saw him. And then finally his friends that encouraged him to swim across a raging river saw that he was going down and going, wait a minute. And so the one kid, which was strong, he dove back in and swam really fast to the other side. But one of their other friends that was downriver a little bit, he saw that happening, and that drowning kid was bobbing down and down towards him. So he, you know, basically waded out into the river and grabbed that kid and picked him up out of the, you know, water, saved him. Then of course they all proceeded to get out of the water and get up where it was safe. And I could see that kid just sitting there like, did I just die? But it was freak. You know, I was witnessing the kid dying. And if he had drowned and died, and damn, man, I don't know, man, that would have bummed me out. I was too far away. It was like, you know, it was like I was way up there and the kid was way down there or something, you know. It's just, there was so many people between me and him. It's like, why isn't somebody helping? But I was gonna make a waterfall like this at my house, but nah. Whoa. And I got my rubber slippers on, probably not the best. Anyway, let me get back on my trail. I think I'm gonna need both hands in case I fall. I'll get back at you. And they also have, you know, rescue. So here's the deal. So some of these, you know, obviously typical, just, do you need help? And yeah, I do. And then you're gonna throw the floaties. Look at their actual plastic bottles, anything, or a long pole, reach out there and help them pull them in. Call $16.99. Do not carry the kid. Lay him down, get him comfortable. You can do CPR if you have to. Most of the time, here's the little floaties too. Old, but hey, man, this is, anything will help, right? I like that whole, you know, dude, plastic bottles. If I was drowning, I'd want a plastic bottle. That's for sure. Whoa. All right, I'll go up a little further, but man, I can't, well, wait a minute, you know, that's, I don't know if you can see that in camera, but that's a lot steeper than it looks like in the lens. Actually, it's, look at this. I don't know if you saw that already, but yeah. Danger forbid. Is that like, God forbid you should go this way? All right, let me get up there. I'm gonna need my balance. All right, back at you. Woo! And yeah, that's it for me, kids. I'm not gonna hike all the way up through there. Wasn't in the mindset, you know. Today we thought we'd drive out to that Durian festival, and then, you know, you have to pass a couple of the waterfall exits or whatever. So I was like, yeah, you want to go to Hong Nam Lai? Yeah, let's go. So I wasn't really prepared. One, I have my shower shoes on. I didn't even bring my normal sandals, so I forgot. But two, you know, you have to be geared up to go for a big hike. And I can't remember the last time I did steps. Speaking of which, I don't know how many steps there are, but there are a lot. You know, they get shorter and steeper as you go up, but you can come back down around that whole other side. But it is pretty cool though. Hardly any people here, like I said, which makes it really cool. You don't have to, I mean, I didn't even pass anybody on the stairs, man. But I don't think we're going anywhere after this except home. This ain't too far from the house. It's, I don't know, 20 kilometers from the house or something. You saw from the maybe earlier part of the video, or maybe this part, I don't know, but pets aren't allowed. But when you pay through the gate and then you come all the way up here, they have, you know, they have those 2 or 3, whoa! They have those 2 or 3 kennels where you can put your dog. And let me sit here. Oh, well, I explained that before my comments load up. Down there, they purposely put the kennels in the shaded area. You might have heard maybe the guy asks what the dog's name is because he wants to talk to the dog. He's going to bring the dog water and probably interact with the dog. You know, obviously take care of the dog and see if there's if he's having any anxiety or something. But our dog, we know our dog, and our dog, he actually likes that kind of thing. Stays in one spot. You know, when we bought him like a box house or whatever, you know, he would just curl up and hide out in there and like it. Or, you know, in the chain, you could see, actually, I don't think I was filming, but he was like anxious to get inside that kennel. And it's not because we always go to a kennel, it's just, yeah. I'm gonna switch over to my phone because battery died and I left the second battery in the truck. But yeah, the dog is fine, man. So, you know, if anybody thinks it's cruel and all this, it's not. I haven't even been up in here for 15 minutes. You know, I'm on my way back down already. You know, he likes it. And he's gonna have company down there. You know, people are gonna always, oh, how cute he is and all that. The guy's probably giving him dog treats. You know, and somebody else will have a nice little puppy or whatever, and they'll put it in the cage next to him, and he'll be like, hey, what's up, dude? You know. Other places we can take them in the jungle, but most of the national parks now, which I can really appreciate, do have these little kennel things that, you know, you don't have to exclude your dog. He doesn't have to sit home on the farm, you know, all day playing with cats. He can come out. He loves coming out. And the chain link kennel is 360-degree view, so he can, you know, he can see everything and watch everything and be interested. You know, it's not like he's in a pet cemetery. All right, man, let me get down. I can feel the balance is off if I'm looking at the camera or something like that, so we'll get back at you. And you can see as you can see, the crowd gathers behind me looking at that tree, into the burn hole of the tree, for one reason: lottery numbers. The original water pump. And before you get into, long, those are sticker bushes. Yeah, and before you get into the national park, there is a viewpoint, because this is like big old buffalo country. You know, water buffalo, that is. But here, let's check out the view, man. Wow. Yeah. Hopefully the wood doesn't fall through. But it's all right. Look at that. That is a pretty big reservoir, man-made reservoir. Actually, you can walk over here. You can walk all the way down out to those platforms too. And you actually, I guess you could even walk along those trails. If you had a mountain bike, you could probably carry it and get down there. I can see a whole lot of, well, it looks like cows maybe and buffalo over there. But this is a wildlife area, and so there's signs that say, you know, beware of wildlife, because, you know, it could be anything, including a tiger. But they haven't probably seen a tiger up here in a while, if I remember. Wait a minute, Clong Land. Yeah, maybe. I'll Google that. But yeah, man, room with a view. I think I mentioned in previous videos too that, you know, living out here in Kampeng Phet province, you're close to all this stuff. You know, this is nothing going here for us. You can be in this every day. Yeah, they just bush cut this stuff, so all the stickers are out on the top. All right, man, now we're gonna go, I think we're going to one of our other local places that I would like to go to. Is like just a kind of a river, you know, rushing river. They have food and stuff too, so get a little snack over there. All right, man, back at you. Hey guys, here I am at Klong Swan Mat. Yeah, this is another national, I think it's a national park. It's a lot closer to our house. Actually, this Klong, this river, feeds into another river at our house by the same name. And although right now it doesn't seem like it's got a lot of water in it, so you know. And we didn't really think we were going to come here after the other waterfall, because as we were approaching, rain clouds were approaching as well. But we just came anyway, and it looks like they're not here yet. So it's pretty cool. But this is one of the first places I was going to camp at years back. I haven't been here in years either, but it's a pretty cool place. It's super quiet. I mean, you know, there's people way upriver, and I can hear them talking. Same, you can hear a bird chirp. It's like a canyon, I think. Maybe that's why. And it echoes all the way down the canyon or something. But it's a sweet place. You can drive down here. It's you should be able to get a camper down here, Dave. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks like they got lights set up on this little path right there. But very, very picturesque. Doesn't have big waterfalls, although when, like I say, when the water's rushing, it cascades through some rapids up here, which are kind of cool. But here's the flats. Current was pretty wicked, if I remember last time I was here, and it was a little taller too. But here, check it out. Boom, man. There's my thumbnail. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought about flying my drone, but should I? I can, but I don't know if, you know, if I'm flying straight here, I'm going to definitely have to have a line of sight, because I'll lose that GPS signal for sure. But I don't know, maybe another time. But this bamboo bridge is pretty cool. I think last time I walked across it, and you can walk across that side too. Here, let's check it out, man. Whoa, let me jack that down a little bit. Oh. I wonder if this is the same bridge. It's gonna crack on me. Looks like it's alright. That one does look like it's already broken. Ew. I'm walking sideways. You know, I put my feet, when I walk on these bamboo ones, I go like that, so I can catch most of the rungs of the bamboo, so I don't wind up going straight between the two, trap my leg. But yeah, I can hear the water through there and the wind coming through here. Very quiet, man. That's what these places are all about. Serenity. The peaceful serenity of Klong Swan Mine. And again, this time of year, super green. Although we haven't had, you know, torrential rains. We've had torrential rain, but it's only for 10 minutes, so. Whoa. Let me sit down here. The torrent is not that long. And because it's not that long, I don't know, I guess it doesn't fill the coffers. But it is a cool place. Maybe makes for a movie set. They probably made some indie films here or something. You can walk in this water. It's right now anyway. It's not deep. I remember when I was here, this same spot was about up to my waist, and it was pretty strong. So, but now it looks like it's probably ankle deep, you know, knee deep, different places maybe. But pretty cool. Just like looking at everything, you know. This is why I came to Thailand. Hit up places like this. If this place was in America, come on, give me a break. There'd be like 40 people over there, 50 people over there. Trash. Even in the most serene places, it's been trampled. And that whole, I can't forget all those scenes from countless videos or pictures about the trek to whatever the mountain is, I forget even now. You know, the Himalayas, nothing but bodies and trash everywhere, and old oxygen tanks. There's like tens of thousands of pieces of debris. And you really have to hike over it to get to where you're going. Psh, no thank you. In my lifetime, in this country, I will not see that in this area. I am confident. I will see nothing like it. It will remain clean. It will remain serene. And there probably won't even be massive crowds. You know, during Songkran, the rainy festival, everybody's off work, they're back in their village homes and stuff. You know, it may very well be not crowded, but there might be a number of families here. Maybe there's one right there, one here, and over there, like that. You know, 10, 15 families out here. But fair enough, it wouldn't be crowded. You know, still plenty of room for you. Walk around, do what you want. Like I say, this trail goes all the way through this canyon. I bet you could hike all the way back to Klong Lan from here. But, you know, it's very cool, man. That's what life's all about. Doing cool shit, going to cool places. And it didn't cost me any money. That one ticket I paid 200 baht to go into Klong Lan. Well, for me, it was 200 baht. I had to pay 30 baht for the 20 baht for the truck or something, 30 baht for the truck. And then Dot was Thai, so she paid 40 baht, so it was like 270, I think. What's that, $7? $7 or $8 for everybody. Nothing for the dog. Kennel was free. But that same ticket lets us in here too. It actually lets us in Klong Lan. We bought it at Klong Nam. Where do we go? Nam Lai or something. We went to that one in Waterfall, and the tickets just show it at another waterfall, and you can show it over here too, and you know, you can get around. So basically, you know, a lot of people like to complain, especially Westerners, that they're paying the fee. You know, the 200 baht versus the 40 baht for local. To me, local or Falang, whatever fee, foreigner fee, whatever, it's neither here nor there. It's a fee, and so if I'm paying the fee, that's cool. It's all right. It's not that expensive. But then I have the added bonus of using that same ticket several other places when they're all close by. Then I'm not paying fees at those places. So I've seriously reduced my fee, and in some cases you could probably visit enough to where you're getting the same price, if not lower, as the local person. You know what I mean? I mean, she didn't pay to get in here either, but my wife. But so yeah, if it was 200 baht to get in here and another 200 baht to get in Klong Lan, that would be 600 baht, and I only paid 200 baht, so I'm paying 30% of the 33% of the 200 baht, and 40 baht is, what's that, 20%, 25%, 200 baht or something, I don't know. So it becomes relative, you know. So I mean, it's only $7 or something, man. I can't believe people complain about that stuff. I gotta pay 200 baht to get in there. Dude, you ever go to a national park in America? It's probably 200 bucks. Certainly if you're gonna camp. And here I can come camp and go there. You don't watch me fall live. And whoa, if I rightly remember, I ain't got no extra fee for that either. I paid to get in here, and I'm just gonna stay here and camp. boom, it's like that. So it's been a pretty big day, or a long day. Actually, this morning I got out and doing some measurements on the sala for, you know, the roof. And then I took some measurements in my guest room where my computer is. I had a long time built the desk table, whatever, the tabletop, but I wanted to put an L section to that. So I made that this morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Went out and cut those extra pieces of plank wood that I had for the bridge. Sanded them down with the electric sander, got it all flat and everything. Put those 2 pieces, so I had to put, you know, braces underneath it, nailed it so it's all together. And then I put a nice coat of lacquer on there. And the wood come out real good looking too. I was like, what? I was surprised because the wood was kind of a brown color, faded, you know, that faded teak kind of wood. And then I wound up, after I sanded it, it showed up real nice. And then when I lacquered it, it showed up even nicer. And I was like, dang. So that's drying. But after I got those things done, that's when it was almost 9 o'clock. And my wife had already mentioned in the morning about the Durian festival. So I said, let's go, man, let's do it. I thought I would just go to that place, come back, but did the Durian festival. It was really cool. Got some stuff to bring with us, I think. My wife ate durian for the umpteenth time. And stopped at Klong Nam. I don't even remember. Nam Lai. I'm not good with the names. Not only names of people, but names of waterfalls. Well, we went to that other waterfall. It was really cool because I started to remember being there. I think actually closer to when I first met my wife was the last time I went there. Because I went with her family, and the kids were like small. Now they're grown ass men. So, but anyway, and then we left that waterfall, and then we came here to this other river where I have been, but I didn't remember what the name was. So I had to ask my wife, "Have I been there before?" And she's all, "Yes, you've been there before. And why can't you remember these places?" I don't know, man. I'm losing my memory. Early onset of Alzheimer's. That'd be a bummer. But I just know that I probably am losing my memory. That's why I want to have so many experiences. And I think I've done that my whole life. I've thought that maybe I was losing my memory. Or that maybe when I was really old, I would lose my memory, but I'd at least be able to have these latent flashbacks of places I've been or things I might have done in a different country or a different world. And so I'll continue to do that. And I'll continue to forget. But yeah, after this, just on the way home, man. On the way home from another adventure off the farm here in Thailand. Again, if you've been watching this whole video, thanks for watching. And keep watching. And I'll get back at it with more adventures from the Bano.